It's 2025 and there is no excuse not to get a 3D printer. It's never been easier, simpler, or just less fuss to get into the hobby, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Almost every household should have one of these things. G'day, Stu from UAV Futures, and if you've been on the fence about 3D printing, you're wondering, is it time to get one? Just how easy is it? I don't want to deal with any of the fuss. Let me tell you, I've got the video for you. This right here is the Bambu Labs A1 Mini, and I'm completely blown away at just how idiot-proof this thing is, and I love it. So whether you're a dumb Australian, even an American, that joke's gonna get me in trouble. Like I'm saying, this right here is just so easy. This is what every household needs. So if you're into 3D printing or you wanna jump in, there is no excuse nowadays. Now we're gonna break this down. I'm gonna talk about what I like, what I don't like, and the most important thing, just how easy it is and how now in 2025, the amount of advantages we have in the technology here versus my like $1,000 printers plus that I've had in the past. It's like $220. It is an absolute no-brainer. Now I should also mention too, even though we're reviewing this, I purchased this with my own money and I wanted to make this video because you guys deserve to know about it. So it is real, like that's how excited I am about this. That's why I'm making this video. I didn't have to. But I think everybody, they're going to watch this and go, wow, man, that's way easier than I thought. Yeah, I'm going to get one in my household. So anyway, let's break it down. I'm going to link it down below. I purchased mine from Phaser FPV. So if you want to support them, they're also at FPV Drone Shop. Go check them out. They do a lot for the FPV scene here in Australia. Now, let's talk about this printer, right? Why you should get it, why I like it, and why I've been non-stop printing since I got this thing in the mail. Because it does everything that you need it to do. Like to print this, all I do, I just go on my phone, I open the app and I say, hey, that's cool, I want to print that. And then it spits the model out. I don't have to do any cleaning, I don't have to do any prep, like it cleans the nozzle. It does so much. Remember the old days, like my $1,000 plus JG Aurora printer? I used to have to adjust the bed level. No, this is just going to do that automatically. It'll just measure it and know exactly the level of the bed. I don't have to slide a piece of paper under here. The build plate, remember when you used to have to put tape across the top of your printing plate? No, or some people with glue. You don't have to do that because when your model's done right here, you don't even have to get a spatula. The whole build plate, it's magnetic. You just flex it and it's easy to get off right there. It cleans itself. So there is a little cleaner at the back right here. It's going to go back and forth. Let's see if I can get this in shot. Yeah, just here. It goes back and forth. It cleans itself. If you have some printing filament right here, you don't have to worry about cleaning the end of the nozzle. It just spits that straight out. It's got so many sensors. Like, it's just really, really easy. If you want to watch your print on your phone, wondering how it's going, it's got a little camera function that you can enable. And if you're worried about your privacy and you don't like that, it's actually got a hard cover. Really, really cool little printer. It connects up to Wi-Fi. And if you have ever been worried about like trying to dial in your printer and getting it right and changing all those settings, that doesn't exist anymore with something like this. For $220, just how much technology is in here, and I'm trying to stress, it is so easy to use. Like my 5-year-old daughter, she's been selecting prints, we've been making a whole bunch of toys. The prints themselves have been turning out great. Like if we look at the quality of these, like here's a little model. We've been doing a lot of board games, so we've been making a lot of figurines. The kids have wanted some toys as well, so they've been making some sort of spirally, like little gadgets and other bits. I've made something for FPV. Let me show you. Right here, I've got my Chipito. I want to make a little clip so I can put this in and I can hang my planes on the wall and my wings on the wall for a little bit of extra storage. Now here's where you say, hey Stuart, I get it, it's simple, but what's the catch? Like $220, there must be some things that this printer can't do. And you'd be right. There are some things I would like to change. Like number one, when it's calibrating, it's a little bit noisy. Number two, there's extra options. You can add like a whole bunch of like different feeders in and that sort of stuff. I don't have any of those options. Like this is the bare bones base model. You can pay for those upgrades if you want it. This is like as cheap as it gets. The other thing, there is a time-lapse section. So if you want to turn your camera on and record your actual print as it's happening in a smooth time lapse, it looks really cool. But when I did that, I noticed I got a lot of little straggly lines, like a little bit of extra filament that was sort of coming off here. And between every layer, it was taking a photo. So it like tripled the time it took to print something. I don't recommend the time lapse function. And then other than that, like, you're going to hear some noise when it starts up and it does all its calibration for vibration and that sort of stuff. And the number one thing actually, which it's not the printer's fault, but it's definitely getting me in trouble. This right here, it's got a little self-cleaning nozzle. When that puts some filament out to make sure that's ready, it like does a little glob, it spits it off to the side. I need to take care of that because we've been doing so many prints upstairs. My wife is sick of finding all these little like pea-sized globs of plastic all over the floor. So I probably need to clean that up a little bit more. You might be more organized. Sorry to my wife, but that's about it. Like everything this printer does, it does it so well, and it's 220 bucks. Like, I am blown away. Now, I have been into 3D printing for a little while. Like, I've had them for many years. I've had a bunch of different types. The number one thing that stopped me printing was the fuss. Like, you'd always have to check the build plates and the tape and like the heating and everything. Like, it was a huge pain. This is so easy. This is just like, I flick it on, I wait like 2 minutes, I select a model, it sends it from my phone wirelessly to this. It just works. And when things and the barrier to entry to getting your print done is so much lower, you're going to be using it so much more. So I don't know. I have to say, this is an absolute must purchase for anybody who was slightly interested in ever doing anything 3D printing. This is the wake up call video where you go, hey, that really has come a long way. Like, from where it used to be to today, the usability and accessibility of everybody being able to make their own models. It's like the models are all free that I've been printing. They're all on there. I've been printing some for FPV. It goes hand in hand with our drone hobby as well. It's really, really cool. One of the other things I have actually got is these right here. So I've got some of these airlock bags. That's for keeping my filament in. So it's sort of like a Ziploc bag that then you put a little pump on. It sucks it. I do have the pump right here, actually. I'll show a picture on the screen, like just how much I've been printing. You put that on there. It sucks all the air out because you do need to keep your filament dry. If you're not using it for a long time, you need to think about how you're going to store that. Don't just leave it open and like in the middle of your lounge room. Store your filament correctly. I've been using this little pump. I did get that from Phaser FPV as well, so I'm going to link that down below. And I've actually been using these airlock bags on my Central Coast coffee orders, so go check them out. If you like coffee, it keeps those beans nice and fresh. But look, overall, this is the wake-up call. If you want to get into 3D printing, $220, those sort of Freedom units, and you don't want to deal with any of the fuss, you don't like any of the technical nitty-gritty calibrations, this is it, and this is exactly what I need. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I purchased this with my own money. I'm just making this to sort of spread the word of, hey, this is awesome. Like, I don't know, let me know, what do you guys think? And if you haven't seen it, go check out DIY FPV. I'm gonna be doing a few little prints and putting them online there. And if you've got 3D printing tips, please put them in the comments down below. I'd love to know, like, what should I make next? Maybe you've got some little printing upgrades that I need to do that are just gonna take this to the next level. All right, happy 3D printing.